Hello, welcome back to another update here. Hello, we're Tada here walking around. Exit level. No, let's not do that. Okay, should talk to this person right here named Ricky. It has been my dream to climb Solaire Mountain. Okay, Ricky, you can be a playable character. Right, probably. This treasure chest has already been opened. But is there a bug? Can I open it again? Nope. That bug has been fixed. Let's check out our menu real quick. Okay, so as of right now, only stats and deck are up. We see our player profile there. Ta-da. Okay, this is my player deck. Needs little bit more UI there. But let's equip some cards. These cards cost 1 card point each. I have a max of 7 right now. So I'm not a real item user. I don't use items in games. Um, because I like to save, I like to get 99 items. And I don't know, there's just something about that. But since I have 2 more, I'll get 1 potion. I have to fix that bug. That it's supposed to say equipped when I equipped them. It's just because I didn't code that yet. In the table, it has equipped true or false, and I added the equipment to the equipment array, but I just didn't simply just change the value to equipped uh, true yet because I wanted to get to battle so badly. So we're gonna change from our navigation controller to battle. Now the way battle works is I have all my cards that I equipped here, and I can choose my whatever card I want. So let's say, for instance, I want to block a hit. I can press block, and then after I block, I want to attack. So let's say I want to attack twice, and then use a skill if I want, or use an item. So let's say I attack 3 times and then use a potion. That's how it'll work. Um, at the beginning of the game, there's going to be only 3 slots available, but there will be up to 7 slots once you level up your character and whatnot. So let me describe how defending would work. If I press a defend card, and there'll be different ones, not just defend. Defend has to be fun. So there's going to be this is just straight up like block, and then I think it's tank hit. That's what this means. You tank a hit. Um, so if and you take like 0 damage. So if this slime person were to bite me, and they're on their turn, I would block, but then that block card goes away. So if the slime went first, or if there were other characters around here that tried to hit me, my block card will block it, and then my block card goes away. And so if another enemy hits me, I no longer have that block card, so I would get hit. But if it doesn't hit me, the card does not go away. So I would block if I'm attacked. If not, I would hit 3 times and then use a potion. Now, the way it will work once coded, is that any cards that I use up here for the next turn will not be able to be used unless you use a potion that brings back their what do you call it? Their cooldown. So let me refresh right here real quick. Cards have levels up to level 7, and their level also dictates how much card points it costs. Don't worry, you'll be able to level up your max card points. It's not always going to be 7. Another thing that the level dictates besides card points is the cooldown. So if I use a level 1 card, it's only going to be, it's going to take 1 turn to come back. So every time I use these cards, the next turn I won't see them. So that's why it's good to have a lot of attack. So let's say I'm not really going to use Numbskull, which is a manifest card. They could just like, it's like you protect on you, like makes your defense go up. So if I look at my stats, my that would be a special defense. I have no special defense, so why would I even put that card? Actually, I wouldn't even be able to equip that card because I don't meet the requirement. So I wouldn't even have that in my Tada deck, to be completely honest. But I would have this Shield Bash and this Tank Hit because I'm defensive. So since I could acquire 1 more card here, let me do another. Which I really gotta fix that. This card's ready to go. There we go. I will. Now I have 4 attacks. So it's like I want to have more attacks. But for her character, I'd probably actually have more defense. I would have so many defense cards, like tank hit, counter, stuff like that. So let's hit this guy 4 times, and then shield. Same thing for counter. Like also you have to plan out the order of your attacks. Did I code it that you can like manipulate it up here if you're still thinking? I mean, I could. If I'm being lazy, I could just do clear, and then you could set it up again. Which one's more user friendly? Which one's harder for me to code, you know? That's not, like, there's no such thing as harder for you to code when it's all visual stuff. It's just like if you want to do it. Because it would be take this and switch it here, you know? And then you have to visually switch it and then switch it in the array. Which this is flex reverse, so that's why it's coming up like that, which I thought was cool. Okay, this video droned on for too long. Obviously, I'm really excited going forward with this project. Shout out to the dev teams, the dev team out there. Like, we're all doing this together. I kind of want to start like putting like music on here. Shout out to Ricardo. I think that would be good. And shout out to Isaac and Camilla to add more stuff in here because it's really there. But like we have documentation going off. Documentation's popping off right now. All right, peace.